Who's got the edge? No, it's a good question. So there are a lot of different parts to liquid cooling. So just now we heard Vertiv mentioned in the US, they do something a bit different from what ABC is doing, which is a little bit different from Oros and a little bit different from NVCool. So at this stage, there's plenty of space for all of them to be extremely competitive. Where we see growth is over 20x in liquid cooling from 2024 to 2027. So that kind of growth means that actually everything is in short supply at the moment from a very nascent market.
When you consider the delays to NVIDIA's GB200, and your colleague Kailin Tsai has done some great work on this, to what degree is that going to moderate the intensity that we've seen in this space?
That's a good question. So, I mean, the thing with GB200 is it's incredibly dense, which means incredibly hot, and clearly needs liquid cooling. It's part of the reference design that Jensen Huang and NVIDIA put out. However, what we're finding is on the ground at much lower densities, we're already seeing the data center operators incorporate liquid cooling. So I think expectations were anything over 50 kilowatts per rack. We're already seeing this happen at 25 kilowatts per rack on the ground. So it's coming faster than expected, despite the delays in GB200.
Nick, come in.
You obviously expect some, pretty significant compound growth looking forward. But how do you calibrate that in terms of valuations at the moment?
Yeah, always the question. So, I mean, certainly we saw everything along the complex pull back with concerns about the delays to GB200. That was early in August. I was in Taiwan at the time. You could certainly feel it. However, really, it looks as if even if we're looking at the near-term earnings have been stronger than expected. We go back through the names that you mentioned. We look at the second quarter earnings. Pretty much all beat. Guidance also beat where expectations were. So near term, we're also seeing that growth. Where valuations land, I mean, as long as we continue to see the growth come in ahead of expectations, I think we're comfortable with that. And Kailin certainly is comfortable with it for us.